This is a very well orchestrated event. We've been working on this for over 2 months to plan this out. So as you can see, when it came off of the Sky Station pylon, it came off very easily because that was all orchestrated. These men knew exactly what they were doing. In some of our inspections, we found out there was an issue with one of the Sky Stations. We actually went up last year to change the lights to blue for the Royals, and we noticed a tear in part of the tubing, the aluminum tubing, determined that the Sky Station needed to come down, the most eastern Sky Station, and it's built in 3 pieces. The total weight is over 20,000 pounds. It's over 40 feet tall, and so it has to come down in 2 pieces because of the weight, number one, but it was built that way when we first put it in. And they'll take the bottom piece and they're going to rebuild it completely.
My good friend was nice enough to make a little Facebook group and let us all know that this was happening. So woke up at the butt crack of dawn and came out here to see a helicopter pull some art off. I'm impressed by scale. The scale of the things when they're up there and you see people moving around in them and then seeing the art on the ground. I kept thinking that it was maybe the most alien thing I've ever seen.
Inspections on all of it to make sure that we can avoid any other lightning strikes, because that's what we definitely feel that happened to it. Probably September the 8th in 2015. It's probably one of the biggest and largest helicopters built, and it was the type of helicopter that we used to actually install them 22 years ago. There's a lot of force involved in when the helicopter, so we definitely had a clear, safe area for pedestrians and for anybody to watch. Closed off a lot of streets, and when that helicopter actually was taking the pieces and putting them in the parking lot, the thrust of wind was probably about a 70-mile-an-hour wind. So we took a lot of precautions. The next couple days, A. Zahner Company will be taking it apart. It'll take probably at least 10 hours to disassemble it so it can be transported by a truck. And over the next probably couple months, they'll be building a new one and doing any repairs they need to do. And then we're looking in September to actually put the whole thing back together again and put it back up on top of the pylon.